مير
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for joining us on Enlight Academy's first open house. Appreciate you all joining us. I'm just going to walk us through the facility here, give you a sense of the place where the school and the classrooms will be and are. And I'm sure you have a lot of questions about program and curriculum and everything else. Let's hold those questions till the speakers come on and they talk about the action program and curriculum. But right now, I want to give you an experience of the facility and what it is that's available to us. Alhamdulillah. So the background of this is a Dublin Unified School District elementary school. It hasn't been used for many years. And fortunately, we were able to rent a part of it for our needs. 4 big classrooms, a hallway, bathrooms, and outdoors. That's the space that we have, which is very catered to our needs. Alhamdulillah, we were fortunate enough to do that. This area that is ours has been recently renovated completely by the school district. It's been renovated from a new HVAC standpoint, walls, whatever else that was needed to get renovated, bathrooms, some new bathrooms were built, and so on and so forth. This is one of the 4 classrooms. As you can see, all 4 rooms that we have are very large. And you will hear more about the thought about the curriculum of the school, but it is intended to be a individual focused, holistic education focused curriculum and approach. Think of it like a Montessori inspired, maybe more individualized learning, in which case bigger classrooms like this make a lot of sense. This is empty right now, but you can imagine, for those of you who are familiar with those types of programs, that there are different tools and specific furniture, things that are used for education and proper holistic education. This classroom is one of 4, is one that has a kid's bathroom attached to it. Again, renovated recently by the school district. So you can imagine that this classroom is intended to be for small children, pre-K. Right? There's a classroom on this side where we can walk and take a peek, and then 2 on that side. So you can imagine that these 2 would be for younger kids, and those 2 would be for older kids. And that's a nice L-shaped area that we have. It works very well from a flow standpoint for us. And there are other bathrooms in the corner over there that can be accessed through this corridor here, but also through one of the classrooms on that side. So deliberately built that way. And again, nicely outfitted, as you can imagine, with boards and walls and tables, and everything that we would need for a good classroom. Again, brand new HVAC system in all this section. Okay. Let's walk outside of that door over there, take a left, and peek into that other classroom, and then let's come back into the hallway here, and we can go right over. Feel free. One classroom right here. Okay, so this is the third of the 4 classrooms. So the one we were in first, the one adjacent to it on that side, both those classrooms have a door opening to the playground. So you can imagine, and then one of them, as I mentioned, has a small kids bathroom for the pre-K class. Both those have the doors opening to the playground because it's good and important for the small kids to have easy access to the playground and back from a flow standpoint. This is one classroom, and then there's one right next to it over here. Initially, depending on how many children Enlight Academy has, we may not need to use that one, so that can be used for other purposes in the office, whatever. But this, you can imagine, is not pre-K, it's K and up, first grade, second grade, and so on. There is the hallway that can be accessed, the hallway out there, and access to a hallway from here also, and a set of bathrooms over there that have been, again, newly renovated. One of them is actually newly built. That is for older kids. The outside, and from access from the outside, is the adult bathroom for teachers and so on, which has an accessible ramp as well, which was, again, newly built by the government school district. We are told by the school district that they have built or renovated all of this with in line with whatever code requirements there are for such purposes for small kids schools. So we're very fortunate that we were able to get this facility and have all those things taken care of in terms of what is needed for the school. And this has access to the door out here. Again, that can be used, if so choose, for flowing the kids from here into the playground over there. So small kids can flow from there to the playground, older kids can flow from here into the playground. So again, the school was built for proper flow, and we get to benefit from that.
Is there a cafeteria, or is it like they would use one of the rooms as an eating area, or is it outside eating?
Yeah, weather permitting outside, we have to think about what sort of benches and what to do over there to make that comfortable for them. But in inclement weather, then it have to be inside. There is an MPR type room, multi-purpose room, auditorium type room that is available to us as and when needed, but it's not part of the facility. That is our contract. This is our contract. This is our exclusive contract. Those two playgrounds are our exclusive contract. The grass field is a non-exclusive. We get to use it, but that's non-exclusive for us.
So the question is that regular public school is already will be active during?
No, this school has not been active for many years.
Oh, okay.
And they have no plans for this to be a public school.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So this
So
is
basically beside our school there will be no other activity?
there's nothing here.
No activity.
There's nothing happening. There's a room at the very end of the corner which is a different access. Sometimes the district uses that for some meetings, district meetings.
Okay.
Yeah. The rest, otherwise they're just using it for storage and stuff. There's
Okay.
no other activity. Just us. Yeah. Okay, we can walk out this way. Keep coming, keep coming. Let's keep walking.
Which grades are they catering to?
Oh, giving pre-K, potentially up to 4. Depending on. Asim, are there more outside? Are there more people outside? Good. We good? Okay. So this is classroom number 4. And again, initially, if we don't need this classroom, we can use this as an office, multi-purpose space, lunch, snacks, everything else that we want to do. We do have the permission and possibility to bifurcate this room if we want. We've talked to them about that. The school district, they're fine with that. That door over there, after that, is not our space. It's the rest of the start in session. So as we expand, we have the possibility to actually take more and more classrooms and more hallways. So we can expand that way. We can expand this way, right? And so it's all connected. Sorry.
What grades are planned
Right now, pre-K, potentially up to 4. But it's not final yet, depending on how many kids sign up for what and so on. But definitely the earlier grades for sure, starting with pre-K.
So it's 3 classrooms? Like you divide them into 3 classrooms?
Yeah, we have 4 classrooms, the 4 big ones. So if we need to use all 4, we'll use all 4. And if we need to use 3, then we use 3 and make one an office and staff room.
And then the playground for each of them is going to be separate, or is one playground?
Yeah, we'll go out and see the playground, but those two playgrounds, there's one for smaller kids and one for slightly older kids. Both of those are for our exclusive use. That's part of our contract. Nobody else can use those.
How about that grass area?
Grass area is not exclusive. We can use it. And now we have a discussion with the school district to for them to actually tell the residents to not use that while school is in session.
So the grass area is for the residents around here though, right? It's not for the school.
Yeah, it is for the school, but as public schools go, the residents do get to use it. But what the district told us is that when this was an elementary school, that the residents weren't allowed to come into the grass area during school hours. So we've requested that they do the same with us. They haven't confirmed it yet, but hopefully they will. And the best way to do that is there is a little gate on the other side of that grass area that is access for the residents, for them to close that gate during school hours. Then it'll be our responsibility to open it when the school hours finish. We'll see, that's not confirmed yet. Not confirmed. Usually though, during daytime, during school hours, nobody's using the grass area. So. Any questions on the facilities before we go to the playground? We can talk about the playground and then we can go back and start the discussion. Questions, thoughts, comments? It's really exciting. I think we're very fortunate to have a wonderful space and a nice neighborhood. To be able to do this.
This is an amazing facility. I mean, the size of the classrooms, you can have like 4 classrooms.
Yeah, a lot of people. And this is one of the smaller ones. Just to know. Okay, let's walk out to the playground. Playground. Okay. We need to start the program, so if we can please all huddle here quickly. All right. So this. Okay. So this. Microphone. I need to. Okay. Can I have everyone's attention, please? This is the last piece of the tour. There are 2 playgrounds that are exclusive use for us. The one here that you see under the gates, that is for the smaller children. It's got an area on the right side for a vegetable garden and a lot of area for us to have for specifically catered for smaller children, younger children, for their play. And it's got an extra fence here for extra security and safety. That other playground is for for younger children, but a little bit older than the toddlers. And that one has one more piece of renovation to be done by the district. And that is for the flooring to make it even more safe and cushiony. Okay? Yes, questions? The ending I said was, so that one, the playground on the left side, the school district is going to change and do things to the floor. Because some of it is getting chipped off. So make it cushioned enough up to standards. So that's the plan. They'll get that done before the school starts. The vegetable garden is inside this cordoned off area. On the right side, you see the brown fences over there. It's there. And then of course we have this whole area is ours, exclusive to use. Okay, let's start heading backwards. Asim. That's all.